छोड़ो कल की बातें कल की बात पुरानी. Actually, we are playing on absolute turners, and we have now become used to playing on flat tracks. We become flat track bullies. So wherever the ball moves a little, turns a little, we face a lot of trouble. And let us give all the credit to New Zealand. They were well prepared. They came with the spinners. They had practiced well on spinning tracks. And our decision to play on spinning tracks backfired on us because we are no more a spin-friendly country. Now we have lots of best fast bowlers in the world, which is Bumrah. He leads the pack. So I feel that now we should play to our strength. Although I don't say that our spinners are not good. Ashwin is the best off spinner that we have, or maybe the best spinner in the world at the moment.
But they have Nathan Lyon. I mean,
Sure they do, but Australia is going to be different.
it's going to be fast bowlers, right? So,
It's different. Listen. I'm not going to comment that India has lost 3-0 because cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties. When India in the last series got all out for 36 and everyone said, oh, India is finished. And you had 9 new guys the next test match. 9 new guys. Absolutely brand new fellows. They went on to win the next test and went on to win 2-1, the series in Australia. So cricket is a very funny game. You can't really predict what's going to happen. I suppose there are people who keep criticizing, so such and such bad, Virat Kohli is not in good form, Rohit Sharma is not in good form. And as soon as you speak that, bingo, they get 100. So cricket is a funny game. Keep quiet. You have your bad days, you'll have your good days. So game of glorious uncertainties, let's enjoy it. I know they're important players. And if they're not there, it definitely will affect. But how much you can't say because you have others wanting to take that place. So it's an opportunity for those youngsters who will get an opportunity to perform and keep knocking at the door. I'm there. You know, at the peak, everybody is climbing up. There's only one place. So when you reach there, there's so many pushing you down. So you have to work harder to be there. So now is the opportunity for 2 of them, the new faces that will come in, to stay at the peak. It's perfectly fine. Jaiswal is a new player. He is cementing his place as an opener the way he's been batting, except for in the last series. He's done really well. KL Rahul is an experienced hand. You'll have Kohli coming at number 3, so you'll have somebody to fill into at 4, 5 or 6. So I'm sure somebody will come in to grab that place. KL Rahul is getting an opportunity. So KL Rahul will like to grab it and stay there.
a match winner.
You can't really say. A good ball can get you a wicket. A a catch of a good ball can be dropped and you can get 100. So I would keep quiet. I will enjoy the game of cricket and I will not predict anything. For simple reason, as I said earlier, it's a game of glorious uncertainties. You don't know what's going to happen in the next ball. You cannot predict. Right? You can see from 30 angles and give your comments that Virat Kohli should be dropped and Rohit Sharma should be out and not a captain. It's very easy to say that. It's a matter of only 0.3 seconds and the batsman gets only 0.04 seconds to decide whether he wants to hook, cut, pull, drive, leave. You know, this is it. And when you're watching it from a distance, you feel, yaar, kitna dur se chhod diya. It's not that. It's just ball left, batsman. Obviously, Bumrah is, we're banking a lot on him. So we see that he doesn't burn out. So you'll need some good support from the side. And then you have, if Jadeja is playing, you have a spinner. He plays as an all-rounder. He can also fill in as a batsman and a brilliant fielder. Ashwin. So I think you have some good bowlers. Basically, let's see how it goes. I mean, I don't want to predict anything. Having played the game at international level, it's difficult to predict. 83, nobody expected us to win. The invincible West Indians, who hadn't lost a single game in the earlier 2 versions of 75-79 World Cup, were defeated by us twice. You'll have to rotate around him. See to it doesn't burn out. Use him in short spells because he's your trump card. And the trump card cannot be played every time. You play a trump card, that's about it. You can't play it again. But here you get opportunities for a bowler to come back after short spells and use it as a trump card when it's required. It's very easy to criticize anybody. When somebody is doing well, nobody will say, take out the jeetega, so a guy is a good batsman and he bowled well and he batted well. But when the chips are down, is the time when people start talking against you. So I'm not going to talk. He's a fighter. He's been a fighter all throughout. I picked him up for the Indian team when I was a national selector. Gautam Gambhir is a very good thinker. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. It's been unfortunate that they picked up the turning tracks, which they shouldn't have, and lost 3-0. But I think he's good. Winning and losing is part and parcel of the game. And let's give it to New Zealand. They played much, much, much better than India.
But you're predicting that India will give a fight back and come back.
India can win. If it can get out with 36 and 9 new players can defeat Australia 2-1 in Australia in the last series, why can't it be repeated?